This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brett Baird. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. The Warriors are trying to fight their way back to the mountaintop. Draymond Green says we were the hunted for 5 years, and now we're hunting again.
And I love, David, how he is always hungry for wins and competition. Thank you. Now Sacramento starting 5. Trey Lyles out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. And for Golden State, Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Wiggins is out there with Thompson. And it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as B.J. Tucker play the 5.
Fox, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Thompson passes to Green. And Thompson kicks to Poole. 6 to shoot. The pass to Thompson. On deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Is that the shot that gets Klay Thompson going? Most of them do.
Mitchell passes to Sabonis. Double team Sabonis. Fox feeling it out a bit. Barnes outside. It's stolen by Green. Curry against Fox. Out to Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Green. Sacramento grabs the miss.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Passes it to Poole. And he takes the fantastic lead pass out strong for the slam.
Always got to keep your eyes up. Make sure you see open teammates, and Klay did it that time.
And, Brent, you look at the career of Klay Thompson. He's had improvements every step of the way.
Yeah, and he's still just an elite shooter that, because of what Steph does, because of Draymond's unselfishness, Klay is going to add 25 points in the blink of an eye. That, along with his defense, just make that backcourt something special.
Here's Green. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. The shot by Thompson, no good. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Fox kicks to Lyles. That one, no good. Wiggins with some nice D. Poole with it. Now guarded by Fox. Thompson with the bucket.
Klay Thompson showing he doesn't mind getting physical down there. Didn't let the defense get to him, and he got to the ball.
Kings have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Stephen Curry. Fox passes to Lyles. Mitchell is doubled. To the wing right side. Lets it go with the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
Wiggins right side. Iguodala against Barnes. Iguodala, no good. And it's Barnes with the ball for Sacramento. Trailing by 2. And it's Mitchell missing. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Thompson dishes to Iguodala. Back to Thompson. On the wing, Wiggins. Out to Thompson. Thompson is double. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. And here's Iguodala outside. Not going to go that time. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. 1:30 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Mitchell. Green with the block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Now, here's Poole. Inside. And that one's good. Wiggins
Combine that wingspan and hops of Wiggins. He can be intimidating when he's in attack mode.
Fox goes in. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Thompson passes to Poole. There's the dish to Green. Back to Poole. To the paint. Kicks it out to Iguodala. No good from outside. The Kings have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Thompson against Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Miles with a wide open look, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Love the floor awareness from Sabonis. Capable of finding his guys when they are wide open. And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Mitchell. It's a tie game in San Francisco. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Porter is out there with Bielitsa. Then there's Payton. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Looney in at the 5 down low. And the Kings with possession.
Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
They get the rebound. Here's Holmes. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. And he says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. Brett, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Wiggins comes in for Bielitsa. And Poole subbed in for Gary Payton. And Porter, no good on that one.
And every year, Porter seems to get better. His three-point shot continues to evolve, and he's embraced taking on more responsibility. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Porter. Here's Wiggins. Takes it inside. Porter kicks to Green. And here's Poole for 3. Outside Curry. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And again, no good by Golden State.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
That's his first beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Lamb, he's jumped in for Sacramento. Free throw good, Davis. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
And, yes, it's good. Harkless is... got the lead up to 7 now for the Kings.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now Davis following the three-point attempt by Andrew Wiggins, and they get it back.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Poole. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Well, Draymond Green holding everybody accountable. We've seen this before.
And the Warriors with some changes. Kuminga's come in for Andrew Wiggins. Iguodala comes in for Porter. And it's Klay Thompson in for Jordan Poole. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Barnes comes in for Maurice Harkless. Mitchell, he's checked in for Terrence Davis. And it's Fox in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now here's Thompson following the missed shot by Davion Mitchell. And so often, Draymond Green is called the heart of this team.
Well, he's been such a great leader since his time at Michigan State. He's out there barking directions to his offensive players. He's out there barking defensive assignments. He's barking at his coach. And just the list goes on, but that energy is infectious and helps lead his team to greater heights.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Wiggins is checked in for Kuminga. And Poole subbed in for Andre Iguodala. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now, here's Fox. Mitchell wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
And it's Wiggins missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Drills it from outside.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
And here is Curry following Jeremy Lamb's three. Curry with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Now here's Poole. D right on him. Back to Curry. And there's the drive. And it's good. 2 points.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
The Kings making a switch here. Isles checked in. .26 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
De'Aaron Fox not backing away that time from the contact, drawing the defense into him.
The Kings shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And the first one at the line is good.
So much talk about who's the fastest player in the league. And Fox always being mentioned there. His speed and stepping into this leadership role. Lots of great signs from De'Aaron Fox.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 23 seconds left in the second quarter. Curry against Fox. Tries it from 19. Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Curry.
A dynamic offensive player who just makes this machine go, the straw that stirs the drink. And Steph from the mid-range that
time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Kings ahead, leading by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. Taking a look at the Kings, Kenny, what'd you think?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, they're good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, they could be ahead in this game if they were taking care of the boards. More possession means more scoring opportunities. A few rebounds either way could decide the outcome of the game. Ultimately, this game will come down to who wants it more.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Kings leading now by 4. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Sacramento, Trey Lyles out there with Harrison Barnes. Then it's Sabonis. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Fox in at the 1.
It's really been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability, but everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
Now Mitchell, following the three-point attempt by Andrew Wiggins. Fox finds Sabonis. Shoots over Poole. Off the left rim and out. Warriors trail by 9. You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions. Not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Payton comes in for Poole. Stephen Curry hits them both.
And something we've seen the last few years, box and ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Now, here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. And it's denied by Fox. Sacramento leading by 7. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. And it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Mitchell outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. To the inside. Wiggins passes to Curry. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And that's now 11 points for Stephen Curry.
If you get Steph Curry in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you just have the feeling he's not going to miss.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. What I love about De'Aaron Fox, he just seems to improve every season, which is a testament to his strong work ethic.
No doubt, Kevin. And they always say speed kills. So what I like about De'Aaron Fox is that he's learning how to be crafty with his speed. You know, the quickest guys in the league and tough to stay with, but he's drawing fouls. He's setting up pick and rolls. And so all these layers to that kind of quickness and speed are really helping him improve as a player.
Iguodala finds Bielitsa. Here's Payton. Not enough on that one as it misses. Kings leading now by 6. Oh, and the jam by Harkless.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Curry against Fox. Kuminga with a wide-open look. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Kuminga's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Kings have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Fox passes to Holmes. Here's Harkless. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Payton with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. No coverage that time. Kuminga's got 5 points now in the quarter. Timeout called by the Kings.
Look who's coming out onto the court. Get up on your feet and welcome your Warriors. 15.
Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Bielitsa. Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Poole subbed in for Payton. And a change for Sacramento. Holiday's checked in. Time now for an injury report. Let's find out the news on Terrence Davis. David, what's the update there?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Kings was able to update me on this situation. He told me it's a pinched nerve in his neck, and that has him in a lot of pain.
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
The Kings have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. And you look at Harrison Barnes shooting, it's clear he's all about efficiency.
He wants to make the most out of every touch, and he's doing just that by shooting consistently. He's clearly put in the work to dial in his shot and limit wasted opportunities. And you really got to love the effort level you see from Harrison Barnes, night in and night out.
You wonder if Harrison Barnes' early years and his experience with the Golden State Warriors really implanted this team-first mentality. He went to Dallas, he became the #1 option and a scorer, but he's never tried to do too much or get too far outside of his lane, and I think that's where the respect comes from. Consistent effort and he'll impact the game.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Sabonis, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Warriors trail by 7. Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. Now Green. Back to Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's 13 points for Stephen Curry.
Now, Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds him.
Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Panic on the putback stuff.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
DiVincenzo passes to Sabonis. Beyond the arc. Dante DiVincenzo, and that's good. DiVincenzo's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And it's obvious Sabonis enjoys passing the basketball, always ready to get it to an open shooter.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. At the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney, and it's Porter in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college, so him working inside, that's a good sign.
That's to Curry. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Some nice passing by Golden State. 11 feet away. That shot is off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Curry passes to Looney, and that one is good. Looney's got his first 2 points.
And how about the court awareness there? Peripheral vision of Curry, strong feel for when guys are uncovered, finds the open man.
Now here is Davis. Here's Lyles, an easy 2 points on the layup. Lyles got the lead up to 12 now for Sacramento.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Back to Looney. Thompson outside. And there's the pass to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others... Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And look at how the defensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Looney, and it's Iguodala in for Porter.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players.